Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to those of you across the land and across the pond. I am, of course, Leo Brown here again with another edition of Card of the Day for February the 2nd, 2023. First of all, happy Thursday to all of you. Hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday thus far. And happy Groundhog's Day for those who celebrate as well as in bulk. And the Feast of St. Bridget if you celebrate. All right. So before I get into it, I have to say thank you to all of you for watching, for commenting, and for subscribing. So please make sure you like, make sure you comment, and most of all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot. It keeps me going, it keeps me motivated, and it lets YouTube know that you really, really enjoy what I do. So with that being said, let's get started. All right. And if those of you, if you are out there and you want to know what is coming up for you this year, you want to know what's going to come up for you in the spring, contact me. I'll do a reading for you. Contact me, psychicleo.com. That's psychicleo.com. All right. And for those of you who just want to see all the goings on in my life, right now, kind of boring. But if you want to see what's going on in my life, you can follow me on various social media platforms. All the information is down in the description below. All right, so let's see. Where is today's card of the day? I'm going to stop here for February the 2nd, 2023. Today's card of the day is the King of Cups. All right, so I've talked about queens a lot because, apparently during the card of the day, we get a lot of queen cards. So now we're dealing with kings. Kings represent the divine masculine, the divine male. Kings represent, even if you're not a man yourself, it could be someone that has a lot of male energy, a lot of influence, someone who is of leadership, someone who is of authority, someone um, who knows what they're doing, but they also have, because you got to remember, kings have kingdoms. So someone that relies that they rely on their instincts, but they also ask for assistance when needed. So say for instance, you get the King of Pentacles in a reading. So the King of Pentacles is all about, let's look at the Pentacles first. Let's kind of break it down. So the Pentacles is all about money, health, stability, home, the winter, things like that. And then if you look at a king, so that's someone who is the leadership of that. Things dealing with the home, things dealing with money, things dealing with wealth, accumulating, but also saving money. Things dealing with health, making sure you take care of your health, the body's sensuality as well, but in a more masculine form. So in this case, we have the King of Cups. I almost say queen. We have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is that leader that is the counselor, that leader that you can go to for healing, for knowledge, for things, for matters of the heart. So say for instance, you have a friend that is really great at giving you advice when it comes to love, relationships, when it comes to dealing with family dynamics. This element being the element of water, it also deals with the month of spring. So if you think about spring, what does that mean? That means renewal. That means growth. That means rebirth. So this also can mean that right now, like mean today, for those of you, you're probably thinking in your mind, there's some things I want to work on. There's some things I want to work through. There's some things I want to renew. There's some things I want to let go of emotionally. And the King of Cups has something to do with that. If you look at this particular card, as you can see, he's sitting on this throne wearing this beautiful blue. For some reason, my Zoom is going crazy, but that's okay. We're just going to hold on a second. One moment. Let me stop the video. All right. All right. And then let's start it again. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, looking at this picture, he's wearing this beautiful blue robe here, beautiful blue tunic, and he has a goblet. So a goblet full of water, a goblet, and that also could mean a goblet full of knowledge. Water is also a symbol of divination in the sense of scrying. There we go. I almost said it wrong. Scrying in the sense, if you actually go back to even biblical You go back to the Bible, for those of you who are in Christian traditions. If you go back to the Bible, I believe it is Jacob, I believe, where they say that Jacob actually divines through a cup. So if you look at that, that is what is represented here. And then we also have a lyre, a harp. So something musical. If you think about a harp when it's playing, what does it sound like? It sounds like water. So this also deals with music. It deals with creativity. It deals with things that pull on us, pull on the heartstrings. So if you've been finding yourself feeling a bit emotional today, you've been finding yourself feeling a bit, lovelorn, a bit creative. Maybe you want to write some poetry. Maybe you want to undergo some healing. You want to talk to your friends. Really have a session and just really ask some things out. Then the King of Cups may have a reason as to why you feel the way you feel today. So I would say to you, pay attention to what's going on in the heart. You know what I mean? Because oftentimes the heart and the head are interconnected. So that is today's card of the day for February the 2nd, 2023. I am Leo Brown, and I thank you so much for watching, for commenting, and most of all, subscribing to the channel. So until next time, my sugar bears, I say to you, be learnable, be teachable, love yourself, and most of all, be you. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.